My name is Eric Gilbert, and I go to Marietta High School. Well, Whisper is a movement that we're trying to start around the school, or around schools around the nation, that is going to connect people together more on a social level. There's a lot of people in the school that walk around lonely, don't know anybody, basically going through the motions through their day. And I think that if we all reached out to help those people, then it could, help us connect as a school more, have less people hating each other in the school, maybe decrease the fights in the school, stuff like that, anything. With the platform that I have, I know that a lot of people look up to me, and I think that, seeing people in the hallway, whenever if they stop, say something to me, I always gotta make sure I say something back. I just wanna make sure that everybody knows that if they need to talk to me, they can. Just make an impact, because you never know what someone's going through. Somebody could be, going through something at home, thinking about suicide, being depressed, anything. So just help out. Just if you see someone, reach out to them. So Whisper is not like a program or a club or anything. You don't have to sign up or anything to be in it. It's a movement that anybody can be in, anybody can start. Just want to connect people more, and it just starts by you reaching out to someone that you think needs it. These days, a lot of our conversation goes through social media, through text messages, and in order to connect with people, you need to talk to them face to face, have a real conversation with them, heart to heart.
That's awesome. Sweet, Dave.
How you going, Blue Devils? Today is Friday, November 8th, and did you know that if you lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, that it absolutely cannot hop?
How did you figure out the secret so fast? It took me about 5 years of intense, off-the-chain isolation training in the snowy mountains of Nepal before I was finally able to pinpoint Joey's ultimate weakness.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you have against kangaroos, pal? I'll have you know that your stereotypical view on kangaroos is actively hurting their position in modern day society. Not all kangaroos are boxers like Kangaroo Jack. Kangaroos deserve rights too.
Carson, you really don't get it, do you? Kangaroos are just the beginning of a much larger plot to destroy everything we hold dear in this physical plane. They are the gateway inspiration for the fashion accessory that will ruin everything. Fanny packs.
Okay, now that's just plain rude. Fanny packs aren't even all that bad. While I rewire Logan's brain to see the good in kangaroos, let's head to our Pledge of Allegiance and moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, and you may be seated. If you're around for the tippity top of our show this morning, then you may have seen Eric's Whisper here on screen.
What is Whisper, you may ask? Well, Whisper is the movement to remove the stigmas of shame and fear in high schools so that we can begin to understand one another and the world around us. The ultimate hope being that we can end the cycle of toxicity and silence that has plagued generations upon generations of the U.S. for decades.
So, how do you join? It's easy. Just decide what you want to be a part of, the change you want to see in the world. Here's an outstanding sophomore, Layla Perryman, with more insight on this growing experience.
Hi guys, my name is Layla Perryman. I'm a sophomore at Marietta High School. Something that makes me interested in Whisper is that it gets the conversation going. It's very crucial that teenagers my age talk more because we are in our phones so much. And I just believe that the more that we talk, the more that we express how we actually feel, maybe the more that we'll feel a little bit better. It doesn't even have to be about something that you did last night. It could really truly be about how you're feeling towards certain situations. What makes me passionate about Whisper? I would say just the drive to get a conversation going, the drive to make people my age, teens my age, more aware of our surroundings, more aware of personal issues, political issues, any issues really, or just more aware in actual life itself other than being more aware in social media or in technology in general. It's not necessarily a club. Anybody can be a part of it. A basketball player, a football player, the most popular kid, the less popular kid, the mediocre kid, any kid that you want to be can be a part of this group, and I think that's just what really makes Whisper interesting. The charge I want kids to hear at Marietta High School is that it is okay to not be okay. It is okay to express how you feel every now and then, because the more you hold it in, the more deeper it gets, and that it's just okay to be you. You don't have to put on a mask that you know you'll struggle with wearing throughout the day, and it's okay to not be okay. That's the motto and that's the charge.
Thank you to everyone who is participating in Whisper. If you want to be involved, and you should, you can come to an event tomorrow night at the Strand in Marietta Square. It starts at 6 o'clock. You can RSVP to get more information by visiting the website at hearthewhisper.com. You can also follow Whisper on Instagram at whisper.us.
That looks pretty interesting. I may have to check that out. But before tomorrow, we have Ballroom News Day.
Good morning, well. Good morning, welcome to this week's edition of Ballroom News. I am here with the fantabulous drum majors from your Marching Blue Devil Band. I'm going to have them introduce themselves.
Hayden Hicks, Jr.
Hayden Hicks, Jr.
Emma Hovey, I'm a senior.
Senior in the house.
Charlotte Hetrick, I'm a senior as well.
I just realized in our pre-conversation how long each of them have been drum majors. I just thought it was one of those things where you had to be a senior, but I found out that you've been a drum major since you were a sophomore.
Yes, sir.
And since you were a?
Sophomore as well.
Since you were a?
Junior.
Since you were a junior. That's a good thing.
Okay.
We're so super proud of you. It's okay. I've never been a drum major, and I'm like a super duper senior. So one of the things that I wanted to ask, because I'm in awe of obviously what you guys do, but I don't think the good people of Marietta High School understand truly how hard you guys work and how long your season is. So can you kind of tell us how long the band marching season is?
Yeah, so we kind of start, we have a July 4th parade, which technically all of our members are supposed to come to. So we kind of start with that, and then our actual band camp starts halfway through July, and it's every day, all day, for a good 2 weeks. And then we go all the way until our last competition is usually around like beginning of November, that weekend, or the weekend before it,
So hours every day outside. Obviously, we see you guys in the parking lot, or I see you guys in the parking lot because I'm also here working, and I hear the ding, 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 ding. Am I doing that well? How was that? What is that noise? Everyone wants to know what that is.
It's the metronome. It helps us keep beat,
Okay.
Beats BPM, beats per
All right.
minute. And it helps the percussion too. Usually they practice right there on the patio.
Okay.
So
So you guys had a tremendous amount of success this year. So come on over, Centric, and tell us some of the successes you had.
Okay, well, at our first competition, we placed mostly superior. Percussion didn't get superior, but then at our second competition, they rose to the challenge and they got superior, so we're really proud of them. Drum majors got second out of everybody at our second competition, and as well as guard. And then we also beat a lot of 3A bands, which are bands that are bigger than us, so that was actually really awesome for us.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with your leadership. I've been unbelievably impressed with watching you guys over the last 2 seasons, and I could not be more proud of you. And I really think it's something that we all wanted to celebrate as a school, so great job.
Thank you.
March on. Ballroom News out.
Thank you, Mr. Ball. You know, everyone really does work so hard to make this school so record-breaking and prize-taking. I only see MHS going up and up as time progresses.
Me too, Carson. Me too. Now let's go to our announcements and see how everyone can find a place to get involved. If you dance, sing, or act and would like to be a part of the stage performance Considering Maya, please contact Dr. Roberts in B108. Students and faculty are encouraged to join the dance, song, and acting casts. Dr. Roberts is available in B108 to answer your questions about the Teen Summit and Considering Maya.
Junior Varsity Winter Guard will be starting auditions next week on November 12th and end on November 14th in the band room from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. No prior experience in Color Guard or Winter Guard is required to join. This is only open to students, so Mr. Dempsey, you'll need to stop dreaming and try on the various costumes, please.
There will be a Jazz Hands informational meeting on Monday.
Whoa. Logan, did you just say Jazz Hands invitational meeting?
Yeah.
It's Jazz Band, not Jazz Hands.
Oh, what is Jack getting ready for?
All right, I have no idea, but you can continue.
All right, the Jazz Band informational meeting is on Monday, November 18th in the band room from 3 o'clock to 4. Our renowned MHS Jazz Band is looking for some new cats that can boogie woogie and break it down during a gig. Oh, that makes a lot more sense now.
While still on the subject of band, the percussion ensemble is finally back in season. The informational meeting for percussion ensemble will be on Tuesday, November 12th in the band room from 3 to 3:45. If you've ever been interested in playing the drums or any other percussion-based instrument, this is your chance to shine.
Attention, any FBLA members who are going to the Fall Leadership Conference, please make sure to submit your permission slips to Ms. Sexton ASAP. Tennis conditioning will resume today. Please be sure to have your physicals in and your rank 1 up to date. See Coach Hooley with any questions in room E106.
The Thanks for Giving campaign is still going strong. Food items will be collected in the bins located in the rotunda until November 15th. If you have any questions, please see Dr. Roberts or any member of youth.
Hey, I know that we're supposed to emphasize the importance of being heard today on the show, but right now I could really use some quiet.
Right? I really wish I could just tune it all out sometimes and hear nothing but the serene, calm sound of nothing. That would just be nice, wouldn't it?
Yo, what's good, Carlos?
Yo, what's up, Julio?
Yo, have you seen these new patch notes?
No.
The V10.4.1?
Dude, Fortnite's dead. You.
Yo, Carlos, you study with test? Did you study with test?
What test?
For math. What
There's
else?
a math test?
Yes, it's a math test.
I don't care. I don't even study. It doesn't even matter. Look at that drift, bruh. Woo! Look at this drift. Woo! Look at that. Yeet.
Yo, Carlos, that's not water. Is it cold? It's good.
Dude, stop talking.
On second thought, maybe noise isn't such a bad thing. Such a dangerous muting artifact of power could decimate your own capacity to hear what others have to say, which kind of runs against today's theme.
Well said. Well, that concludes today's show. For more information or any other shows you may have missed, please visit BlueDevil.com. From Blue Devil News, I'm Logan Vigorov.
And I'm Carson Shearer.
And we hope you have a good morning, Marietta.